Yeah, welcome in. Welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast Live. Special Saturday night edition. We haven't done that in a while. Let's get it. And joining me tonight, man, is one of my favorite channel members, one of my favorite I don't want to say followers, but one of the favorite viewers of the show, one of my favorite people in the chat. My main man, Bruce Sir from Be More. What's going on, Bruce? How you doing, man?
What's going on? How you doing tonight? You know, taking it easy.
Maintain it.
Let's go tank.
No doubt. What's going on, Sid Bubba? Good to see you. What's going on, Laker Nation? How are you? Two of my channel members. Appreciate both of y'all for being here. We're going to have some fun tonight, y'all. We're going to have some fun tonight, and we are going to talk yet more NBA. And when we talk NBA, man, y'all know what it is because, you see who's on the rundown on the thumbnail. You see who's on the thumbnail for the show tonight, and we're going to have an interesting discussion. And who better to bring on than the guy I argue with about this on a probably daily basis. But before we get started with that, y'all know what time it is. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept aware anytime we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast, and we should come right up. If you enjoy the content as you listen, make sure you give us a like, a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. And write it down, put it in your phones, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the podcast and you want to help the show continue to grow, make sure you go ahead, click that join button, join the channel. We're going to have some exclusive content just for you. What's good? So I see Laker Nation already throwing shots in the chat, man. Look, man, leave the Beast Coast alone, man. Leave the Beast Coast alone, man.
Hey, Laker Nation. Brother, it's all love, brother. I got big respect for you. I got big love for you. I don't want no trouble. I respect your sports knowledge. I think you're knowledgeable in sports. You know what you're talking about. I have big love for you. I got big respect for you, brother. This is all love, bro. Whenever you come to Baltimore, you good, bro. You stamped in. You ain't got to check in with nobody but me when you come to Baltimore.
He don't got to check with Lamar and Tank?
Nah, I got you. Actually, and it's weird. I keep bumping into people. I bumped into Tank father.
Okay.
Ago, and I forgot to mention it to you. And I asked him, man, why Tank hips? I asked him, he got a patch over his eye. Tank father. Mm-hmm. Oh, you always see him in the city. Good guy. You take care. One thing I say about Tank, you take care of his father. I asked him, how we get that power from? He said, all them got him. All his brothers and them got him. So I said, that's a family trait. So.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
Tim Jones, what's going on, my man? I think you're new on the channel. I haven't seen you before. Hit that like and subscribe, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead, Bruce.
I'm a little nervous, bro.
I see that, man. Relax.
I'm all right.
But you know what? I'd be nervous if I was on the show about to go up against me too. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not that nervous. I'm nervous in a good way. Trust me, it's good nervousness. Come on,
I'm just saying, man. You know, if I knew I was across the screen from me and I had to deal with that, I get it.
Absolutely.
But listen, y'all, we actually so this is something that Bruce and I we talk about a lot through kind of different situations that go on in the NBA, right? So let's keep it here. Let's start here, I should say. When it comes to the NBA, Bruce likes to say LeBron is the alpha and the omega.
Yes.
I'm not going to go that far, but LeBron is the guy when it comes to the NBA. He is the face of the league. He is arguably the most popular. He's also arguably the most disliked, hated, whatever term you want to use. So I guess you could say maybe he is, the alpha and the omega in terms of
you concede,
one side. No, you know what I'm saying? No, being like he's so polarizing on opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to, his place and his influence in the NBA. And so we hear a lot of different things. And like I said, Bruce and I, we go back and forth on LeBron often. So I was listening to one of the many pods I listened to the other day, And it kind of got to me, right? Because we hear Stephen A. Smith say so often, so constantly, he has to give his opening soliloquy anytime he talks about LeBron. He's a wonderful father and a philanthropist and a businessman, and he saved burning children from a burning building and this, that, and the third, right? And so we hear all that. So he has to go through all that. And then he talks about, we love LeBron so much and we're going to miss him when he's gone. And he's done so much for the NBA. And that's where that right there always gets me. So I said, you know what? Let's give the people what they want, man. I said, let's go Bruce versus Bruce. And let's talk about this because my question, this is the main question, as you see it, where it says on the rundown, what has LeBron done? And more precisely, my question is, what's going on? It's not that serious. Good to see you. Good to see you. My main question is, when I say what has LeBron done, what is it that LeBron has done so much for the NBA that Stephen A. Smith and others keep talking about how he's done so much for the league? He's made a lot of money for the league. Other than that, what has he really done? Bruce, go ahead, man.
That's a great question. He lived up to expectations coming out of high school.
Okay, go on.
He lived up to expectations. He showed that you could be a young black fatherless man and don't make errors. Have a clean slate in the NBA. A role model to the kids. Never got in trouble. Married, taking care of kids. It's nothing negative. He is a positive force of nature, brother. And that proved that if you work hard and you come from the hood, fatherless man, you can get it done. Nothing negative, clean slate. You show it if you work hard, you take care of your body, you eat well, you'll succeed in life. Also, what else has he done for the NBA? Actually, he saved the NBA for real.
Let's hear this. Okay.
He saved the NBA. I know I was a little dry on the first. He saved the NBA because truthfully, when he became the villain, that's when the NBA was back at its peak, when he did the announcement on ESPN. And he did a decision on Miami. Remember the year he had the mask in Miami? He was the villain. When LeBron became the villain, the NBA was great. You know what, Bruce? Y'all, let me take all that shit back. I'm bullshitting around.
Okay.
Let me get real with you. Let me get real with you.
Yes, let's hear.
What has he done for the NBA? Can you be more specific? Like, he made them money. Like I say, he's a great role model. What? Like, great a Hall of Fame play for 22 years.
Yes, he's been that.
Been playing great since the All-Star break at the age of 40. Been putting up monstrous numbers. He's still playing at and it seems like he's still in his prime at the age of 40.
Okay.
He's in peak condition.
Okay.
I guess he's by him doing that. That's showing that if you work hard and take care of your body, that influence that it have on the younger generation. Like, you could do this for a long time. You could be great at what you do for a very long time.
Okay.
And also, he's the alpha omega and the omega of basketball. For his business, he showed that you got a basketball is just a stepping stone to bigger things in life, like producing movies, building schools, a lifetime contract with Nike.
Oh my gosh,
man, LeBron is just simply the greatest of all time. There's no one better. His big business acumen, taking his childhood, making all his childhood friends, show that you can take all your childhood friends and make them millionaires. He made LeBron James out of Akron, Ohio, the ghettos of Akron, Ohio, made all his friends millionaires. Understand what I'm saying? He's showing people the meaning of loyalty. You know, I'm gonna be truthful with you. And I love how you're abusing his power right now like you're supposed to. I'm not going to make this, hey, I'm the king. I'm the big dog. I'm the alpha omega. But far as what has he done for the NBA, I mean, what you mean what he's doing for the NBA? He brought him billions and billions of dollars. Gave him great play. Wait. What? He made the money. What you mean what has he done for the NBA?
So that part, irrefutable, undeniable. He made them maybe hundreds of billions of dollars.
Yes.
I wouldn't doubt if you did a real accounting that he's probably brought the NBA close to $1 trillion. I wouldn't doubt that, right?
That's what he done.
So,
yes.
You will never ever hear me arguing his monetary impact on the league to an extent, and we'll get there in a second. But when I say what has he done for the NBA, right? Like we look at Magic and Larry, they literally saved the NBA, right? Then we look at Michael Jordan and Kobe. Michael took it to a totally, different level, and then you had Kobe, right? So between Michael and Kobe, these guys helped to truly globalize the game, right? Yes. I wouldn't say that LeBron has had the same level of global impact on the game that Kobe has, right? I wouldn't say that.
One.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Truthfully, I think Kobe got him on that. Because I don't see no big parades of LeBron in China and Brazil and France like they did Kobe, but that don't take the fact that LeBron is better than Kobe. I mean,
okay, we're not. That's not even. That's not the discussion
you got
tonight.
that. When you got that point, yes. Globally, no, we do not. But he's definitely better than Kobe Butterbean Bryant. Go ahead, man.
But anyway, we can have that. We can have that argument another time.
Yes.
But so Tim Jones has an interesting point. He said LeBron took some of the owner's power away and gave it to the players. And the question is, though, but see, here's my thing. Did he really take power and give it to the players? He took it and gave it to himself, right? And my thing is this, right? In terms of supposedly giving it to the players, what he did was position it so that he could have more access to the players that he wanted to play with him. Not necessarily betterment for players across the league, right? Because only a very few have been able to have the level of power and influence. And realistically, no one has ever had the level of power and influence that he does, right? So I'll give you that.
No one
right, I'll give you that. But that doesn't help the league, right? So the argument was, the question was, what has he done for the league? So other than make him tons of money, but then on the flip side of that, right, with the way that the ratings have gone down, with the way that the popularity of the league has taken a hit.
Because of y'all.
Because
of y'all, but that's another discussion.
Okay.
The media is a huge part of the NBA viewership, and the downfall of the NBA is evident. Y'all most definitely, people like you, Brucey.
Yeah.
And Stephen A. Smith and all these critics always talking shit about the NBA is a huge part. Now get back to what we were talking about. We'll go do that another time. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
No, so I was just going to respond to that real quick. I would be lying if I told you that I believe that the NBA the media didn't play a role in that, right? Yes. I was just talking to Transformer about it earlier. I would be lying if I told you that, because he made a good point that a lot of the media, not all, but a lot of the media focus on a lot of the negativity in the NBA, and that is unfortunate. However, and you're right, so I'm not going to argue that. However, on the flip side, Nino, what's good, brother? What's good? Now the league's not more popular than ever, and I'll tell you why in a second. But if you look at it, right, they say that the league is focusing on negativity, but is that really true when we're hearing all these people acting like Jokic is the second coming of Jesus Christ, peace be upon him? Is that really true when all we hear are people talking about how fantastic LeBron is and how he built a school? Don't even let's start with the build a school thing, because you know how you know what? Let me go ahead and
no. How fantastic LeBron is at 40 years old. This guy.
I'm not just talking about on the court, though.
On the court, yes. On the court,
I'm not just talking about that, though.
You talking about on the court or on the court?
No, what I'm saying is when we're talking about the media and their influence, just as much as you could say the media is negative, you could say the media is super extra positive, right? The way they talk about LeBron, the way they talk about Jokic, the way they talk about Luka, the way they talk about Wemby. Remember, the whole thing was Wemby is the greatest thing we've ever seen. We've never seen anything like it. Then what did I tell you? Yes, we have. His name was Ralph Sampson. Now I get it. You can't market Ralph Sampson, who got drafted in 1982 in 2025. I get it, right? I understand that. Look at we've not, what was it? Damn, I was trying to think about when we talk about, Steph Curry is the greatest shooter we've ever seen.
He is the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Shooter. Bullshit, Brucey. He is the greatest shooter we ever seen. Who's better?
Okay, what I'm saying is what I'm doing is demonstrating that the NBA media, the basketball media, is not always negative. What they do a hell of a lot of propping up to the current product and to the current players, to the detriment of the guys of the past. And that's not really the argument.
These past couple years, I'm sorry to cut you off. Not these past couple years. Go ahead, man. The NBA media for the past 3 or 4 years has been whining about how terrible the NBA is.
But at the same time, think about the stuff you've been hearing about Jokic. Think about the stuff you've been hearing about Jokic.
All-time great.
You've been hearing that Jokic maybe, we heard, Dan Le Batard talking about he can make a GOAT argument for Jokic. We're hearing guys talking about Jokic may be the greatest offensive player ever. He may be the greatest center ever. Like, that's not negative.
No. Jokic is the greatest. He has the greatest IQ ever as a center. Offensively,
I don't even believe that.
Jokic has the greatest IQ ever.
I don't believe that.
Not on both sides of the ball. Offensively, Jokic who has the greatest IQ ever.
How do we quantify that? Because he gets triple doubles? Is that why?
And he make the right play always. He always makes the right play.
But Bill Walton did that. We just didn't.
Bill Walton, bad feet. Bill Walton.
We talk about Blazers. Bill Walton that won a championship and outplayed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Was we even born when Bill Walton was? I mean, have you ever seen actually?
I didn't see it live. I have watched Bill Walton play though.
Bruce, you up there being stubborn, Bruce? Talking about the goddamn 1960s. We weren't even born yet.
70s. But it's not the point of whether or not I was born. The point is, the point I'm trying to make is we hear a lot of pro-modern NBA hyperbole from the media. So we can't just say, we say again?
What hyperbole mean? I don't know what that means.
Hyperbole is just like when you're over-exaggerative in praise of someone or something.
I know that, man. I just want to see that you know. Now go ahead.
Come on, man. I'm a communication grad, brother. We hear a lot of that without context about the players now and about the league now. So I think to your point, we do hear a lot of negativity because the product is trash, but we also hear a lot of positivity because they're propping up these guys. So I don't think it's fair to just say like, yo, it's just the media. But damn, we got totally sidetracked. But back to the point I was trying to make is that when it comes to LeBron, other than making the league a lot of money, the league hasn't necessarily benefited over his time and being in the league, right? He has made him a lot of money, but we've seen the level of competition decrease in the All-Star game, in the slam dunk contest. We talked about it. We've seen the level of competition on the floor decrease. Why? Because he's been all about, the super teams and everybody being buddy, right? He was a major proponent of that. So that helps to
he's a major proponent, huh?
Yeah, that helped to bring down the level of competition, right?
Because he went to Miami.
Yeah, man, that's big.
Man, y'all had the first big three, brother, and with the Celtics.
You keep saying that.
You keep talking. Y'all made that. Y'all did some. What you call him Kevin Garnett had a no trade clause in Minnesota, bro.
Yeah, he did.
I know he did. Y'all was the first big three.
But organizationally created teams are not the same as player driven. And if you really want to, I know you've been around for a while. I know you heard the show where I played the clip from Carmelo, your guy Melo, on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, saying that LeBron was talking about teaming up from 2003 when they first came in the league. When they first came in the league, the dude was talking about teaming up. So he's never really been about competition. He's always been trying to skirt competition. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Competition.
Yes, he's always been trying to do that.
See how funny you are? You trying to piss me off. Because
man.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Yes.
What's wrong with wanting to team up with your homeboys, your homies, yo? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with it? I like both ways. I don't see no problem. I don't see no problem wanting to kill my homies and bust and do things to them crazy on the court and teaming up. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with What's wrong with LeBron wanting to play with D-Wade? What's wrong with LeBron wanting to play with Melo? What's wrong with it?
Because what happened because the very essence of sports is competition. And if you're doing things to try and subvert competition, then there is a problem for me, whether they're your homeboys or not, right? Think about when we was growing up. You weren't always trying to ball with your boy, because if he was nice, you were trying to go at him. And then after the game, y'all dap up and all right, next time. Or y'all go chill, do whatever, right? It's not always about teaming up with your boys. True. Like, that's cool. These dudes can hang out anytime, right? Think about it. Magic and Isaiah, maybe that's a bad example because they're both point guards, but Isaiah and Patrick Ewing were cool. Isaiah could have went to New York and played with the Knicks. He had an opportunity to do that, but he didn't want to do that. He said, that's Patrick's team. I'm not going there. I want to compete against him. Dominique Wilkins was a free agent in 88 from the Hawks. Said he had an opportunity to go to New York and play with the Knicks. He said, yo, I don't want to team up with him. I want to beat him, right? They asked Reggie Miller, what would you have said if Michael Jordan had called you and said, yo, come play with me in Chicago? He said he would have told him, F off. I'll see you when the Pacers come to the Bulls. So yes, it's a different what should I say? It was a different mindset back then just because of the time and all that. But at the same time, like, guys were competitors, man. Guys were competitors. Real quick, let me look at this format podcast. Tim Jones says people don't consume NBA on local television anymore. Nielsen rating. No, but they have Tim Jones, they have an actual news system of ratings. It's not just Nielsen, and they actually count the streaming and all that, right? That's how they got that number and that that monster number that set the record on this past Super Bowl. So it's not just Nielsen ratings anymore. They count the streaming and they count all that, but the ratings are still down for the NBA, right? It's problematic.
So let me say this.
My bad, Bruce. Okay?
I know we're talking about viewership and all that. The media complaining, bitching, and whining about the NBA scares the casual fans. The diehard fans like us, we're gonna watch the game. We want to watch, but scares the casual fan away, man. It's like casual fan, like, oh, I heard, you know what I'm saying? They hear, but man, I heard the NBA trash now. This casual, man. That's why I don't even watch it. It's casual. It scares the casual fan away. So,
I don't buy that. I don't like that. Seems silly to me. I don't buy that because if you're a casual fan, no, they don't count international viewership. If you're a casual fan, my thing is this. You don't know what they're talking about when they're talking about the style of play and this, that, and the third anyway, because the media and they're talking about the more technical aspects, not all the way like mind the game technical, but the more technical aspects of why the game is bad, right? Or worse than it was. The casual doesn't even understand that. The casual says, I like LeBron. I want to watch LeBron play. The casual says, I like Steph. I want to watch Steph play, so on and so forth. I like Ant, right?
Let me ask you this. Since besides LeBron making the NBA $1 trillion, let me ask you, Bruce. Let me be the host. What has LeBron done besides that? Let me ask you.
Nothing good. Nothing good. He is
okay.
No, I think
nothing good. So what has he done bad?
So what I'll say is this, right? Everybody talks about
three things.
Okay, so everybody talks about.
Let me ask you this. Hold up.
Yeah.
Give me three things LeBron has done that he has done bad that's a detriment to the NBA game. The NBA as a whole. Give me three things.
The first one I talked about just now was the breakdown of competition in terms of, the teaming up, right? Now I don't know if that's the same thing as the player empowerment era. I think to an extent that's like that's kind of there together, but not quite the same thing. So I think this quote unquote player empowerment era was a bad thing, which is why you see that in the newest version of the CBA, they changed the rules to keep these players from teaming up, right? All these new aprons and a more punitive salary tax, et cetera, right? So you have a situation now where they were forced, right, to scale back the level of power that the players have. So you have that, right? So the so-called player empowerment era, which basically, in my estimation, let players think that they're on the same level as the owners, which is absurd to me. I've never seen a company where the player, where the employee is on the same level as the employer. Like, that's just not logical.
So player empowerment is a big issue to you. You want the NBA to be under you want the NBA under the foot of the commissioner, basically. You don't want the player to have no power.
I didn't say that. I think that I think that LeBron he took it too far, and now that's why the owners.
LeBron took it too far, huh?
That's why the owners are how they are now, right? That's why the new CBA is how it is now, right? To push back on the players thinking that they were going to run something. If you owned a company, would you want your employees thinking that they run something or you run it? We got to be honest here.
Okay, you know I'm the LeBron guy. I understand what you're saying. I
Right.
love that LeBron abusing his power because y'all motherfuckers making trillions off me, and I'm going to make billions off you, and I'm going to do what I want to do.
But he did make billions off of them. But also that the fact that he's abusing his power, I think is going to hurt the people that come after him, the players that come after him. Like, that's great for him,
yes,
but I don't think it's great for future generations of the NBA, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh man, that was my bad. Right. Exactly. I never said that. I thought it was too much. Great point,
my man
Drama
say, hey, let's go back to the last one. Go back to the last
was okay.
That's my guy, though. Typical LeBron, the Favre fan, always go to the extreme. You want players with no power.
Right.
Typical
Never said that.
Fan. So I'm a LeBron fan. Always go to the extreme. You want players with no power?
I like that.
You want players? I don't understand that. What do you mean by that?
Because he's saying that's what you said to me, that I want players with no power. And I was like, nah. But remember when I said, no, that's not what I want, but LeBron took it too far. That's why the owners had to go hard to swing it back in the opposite direction.
hey, your favorite hater. Hey, you call me what you want to, brother. It's all respect and all in love. I'm a LeBron fan, but I don't go to the extreme. I'm not extreme, brother. Okay, go ahead.
Sid Bubba says players are independent contractors. LeBron is an independent contractor, completed the terms of the contract. So let me say this. That's one thing I will say about LeBron, and I will never, ever lie about it. LeBron has never forced the team to trade him.
Yes.
He's never not been professional in terms of he's under contract. He finishes out his contract, then he does what he wants to do. Now, does he situate his contract to benefit him as he should? Yes, he should. And I don't have any issue with that. I don't. So let me be clear about that.
So
you'll never hear me. Sorry.
So Brucey, what else has he done bad?
All right. So we're at 2 now, right? So we're at 2.
What else has he done bad?
We're at 2. Okay. And I think personally, the final thing for me is that my man,
he go this bullshit, man. Come on.
Oh man, nah. No, I think what I cannot stand is him, and I don't know if this hurts the whole league. Maybe not. You can tell me. I don't like the way he's playing backdoor GM and then always acting as if he had nothing to do with stuff when it goes bad, right? Because remember, I talked to you about I don't like the idea of giving players management personnel say, because they can't be held responsible when it doesn't go well. The GM or the president or the coach, those are the people who get fired, right?
Well, I can't tell you how LeBron responsible for everything else. Go ahead, continue.
Well, you said he's the alpha and the omega, and you agreed with me at the beginning of this show what a powerful role he plays in the NBA, right? So we can't have it both ways, that he's the alpha and the omega. He plays a mega role, but he has no responsibility when things don't go right, right?
You talk about how he backdoor, okay.
Right. So those are my 3 things, right? I don't like how he's encouraged players to try and have more control over organizations, but not be responsible when it doesn't work out. And obviously the shirking competition. And then, damn, I already forgot what was my second point, but that was 3.
Oh, man. Hey, did you hear the story?
That's a great question. Great question, Drama Therapy. Yes. That's a great question.
He said they make millions.
Answer that, Bruce.
Making billions off. No, correct that. He said they're making billions off LeBron. You need to correct that. Isn't a company supposed to make money?
I'd say hundreds of billions.
Woo, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's right. That's why you have employees.
When employees, yeah. I ain't got no comeback for that one, bro. You shut me down on that.
Drama therapy. Okay, Drama Therapy. You're my guy now.
Answer that, Bruce. Let me try to come back with a rebuttal. I'm gonna find something crazy to say.
No, I really don't, because I had never even thought about it that way. My premise was always that there's no company where the employee and the employer are on the same level. Like, that's why one cuts the check and the other receives the check. You know what I'm saying? So I had never even thought about it. That's the most simple way you can. Isn't a company supposed to make money off the labor of employees? Yes. So people arguing about that. Well, the league made so much money off said player. Yes, but think about this. What if if LeBron wasn't would he be a billionaire if not for the NBA? No. So why do we act like this thing only goes one way? You know what I'm saying? That's the other problem.
But would the NBA make trillions if it wasn't for LeBron and Steph Curry?
Yes, they still would. Somebody else would be the guy to do it. Yes.
Whoa, not like that. Not like this guy.
But we don't know, though. We don't know that, though. There might be somebody who could have been that guy, but because everything was pumped and put behind LeBron,
we all know LeBron and cash cow.
I don't know.
We all know LeBron cash cow of NBA. Stop that. We all know that. We all know. That's why every day the goddamn media be bitching and whining about what he ain't doing.
Well, okay. Let me ask you this, Bruce. So, yes, LeBron generates a whole lot of dough, right?
Absolutely.
But how is it then, and I can't argue that, but how is it then that, we look at a guy like Michael Jordan, who is still generating tremendous amounts of money for the NBA? Like, he's still more popular than LeBron. He said, for instance, this is not necessarily NBA, but just look real quick, the Nike sneakers thing, right? Jordan sneakers. Michael Jordan still.
A lot of teams got the Jordan. I think they got Jordan.
Yeah. Jordan brand uniforms.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you just look at the sneakers alone, Michael Jordan still outsells every active player's sneakers combined.
Let me say this, Bruce.
That's real.
Quick tidbit. I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan's. I mean, I know you ain't no Jordan guy as far as tennis shoes, but it's way better than LeBron's. LeBron's kind of corny for real. I ain't even gonna lie. Some of them, not the old ones.
So you want to know something?
Yeah.
I had a pair of LeBrons, a white and navy blue pair back in 06.
Oh, see, that's when he was at his best.
Yeah, back in 06 when I was in Germany, I had a pair. I got a picture with him on somewhere.
Okay, go ahead. I mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
I used to like those sneakers too, man. I don't know what happened. I think I lost them when I went
Jordan, and he's still making money off the league.
Yeah. But so I mean, I'm just saying, like, yes, LeBron makes the league a ton of money. He does, but like that shouldn't be the end all be all, man. It really shouldn't. And I don't think it can be because I think he's hurt the league as well. I really do. And
you said he hurt the league, but you can't.
So you asked me to give you.
Hold on, let me ask you this: has he hurt the league? Has he hurt the league more than the media? The media backlash has hurt the league.
Yeah. Because I think he's one of the major reasons why the media backlash is there. The media backlash is there because a lot of the things that are results of his actions and his behaviors, right? No,
the media backlash is there because it moves the needle for people's channel. It makes people
that helps
rich.
but it's not just needle. So check this out, though. Here's the deal, Bruce. Real talk. I know you think so, but I don't just get on here trying to hate on LeBron because it's going to get me clicks. Like, I'm not about that. Everything I say, I truly believe. Everything I say, I've always done my best to back it up. It's not, and I'm sure maybe there are some channels that do that, literally hate on this dude just to blow, but that's not how I move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
can't goddamn tell, Bruce, because we be a damn LeBron every goddamn show. and if you go back and look at your total views of shows, lives, your best lives are when the main topic is LeBron.
So you know what's crazy? I think I was talking to Transformer and G about this earlier. You know what's my all-time most viewed show? It's a show about Rick Barry that used to play for the San Francisco Warriors.
How long ago was that, Bruce? I'm talking about as of recent.
No, well, that was like about a year ago. But what I'm saying is that's my most viewed show ever. That's like 55,000 views. That one. And that had nothing to do with LeBron is the point.
That's one show. I'll count all the rest.
I'm just saying, man.
You know LeBron. Hey.
No, listen, LeBron does move the needle. I'm not going to lie.
Listen, there's so many other great things to talk about in the NBA, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, I'm 42-10.
Yeah. No, there's lots of other great things to talk about in the NBA. Yes. But hey, here's my question to you, right? Here's my question. How is it that LeBron is the alpha and the omega, but you want us to talk about all the other things in the NBA? See what I'm saying? You see how that works? You see how that works, right, B?
But does that mean we got to I got what you're saying. You're right. You got it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. You got it, bro. You know how we always argue, you got it, bro. I'm not even, okay.
Sean Davidson, what's good? Thank you for joining the channel, Sean. Not joining, but thank you for clicking in, Sean Davidson. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, The league is not more popular than ever. And the only reason it's richer than ever is because of that new TV contract it got. But every other metric says it's less popular. See, y'all, I don't know you, but many people want to push this narrative that the league is more popular than ever. Now, it is more popular internationally. I think somebody else in the chat was saying that. True indeed, because the world is, smaller now because of technology. But if we're honest, let's go back and look at it. The most popular NBA, the most watched NBA game of all time was Game 6 of the 1998 NBA Finals.
Because
right?
Was that Michael Jordan's last game?
Yes.
Oh, God damn it, Bruce. Oh, wow.
But the point is, but you can't move the needle now and tell me that the league is more popular when by demonstrative fact, it's not. You can't move the needle now. And I'm not saying you, I'm saying, those who say that, you can't, because the evidence is there that it's simply not. Now, if you want to say globally, okay, I got you.
Yes.
On a domestic level, no, it's just not.
I'm gonna say this though.
The NFL is running laps around the NBA. There's no question about that. Go ahead.
See, Jordan had rock star status. Magic had that rock star status. It was different. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think LeBron has that rock star status? No. Like how Magic and Jordan had. I'm talking about thousands of people surrounding your team bus in the Olympics, and you got to sneak out the back door type shit. You don't think so?
Nah, I mean, don't get me wrong. He's extremely popular, so I'm not going to sit here and try to say LeBron's not popular. Then just cut my mic right now, right? That'd be stupid. But Jordan, I believe, as of 2015, so that's 10 years ago. I haven't looked at the most recent, but he was at that point voted the most popular American athlete of all time. And when Jordan was at his peak, he was the most well-known person on earth. Think about that. Michael Jackson was still alive back then. Like, that says a lot, right? David Beckham was still playing soccer back then.
I got something for you.
Yeah.
I mean, let's reverse. That's this little quick 2-3 minute segment. What has Jordan done for the NBA? Good or bad? Real quick. This real quick in the middle of this. Since we're talking about Jordan, I mean,
I wasn't prepared for that one.
See how funny how LeBron and Jordan are always in the same sentence? That goes to show that the best of all time. But what has Jordan done bad for has he done anything bad for the NBA, or he's been clean? Jordan's been pristine clean?
I think he was as close to pristine clean as you can get for the NBA. I think so.
So we ain't got to talk about what has he done for the NBA. We already know what he has done for the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
He basically.
So Sean Davidson, you said false. What was false, man? Were you addressing me, or were you addressing someone else in the chat? I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. Let's see. Steve says 2 things could be true. Yes, global markets have increased ratings and money, but it's also true the American market has been turned off and doesn't. There you go. That is absolutely true, Steve. Yes. And so I think as we're talking about this, and this is kind of getting away from LeBron, but that's the beauty of these topics. They can kind of, morph into whatever they want. But I think that one of the pluses is not necessarily one of the pluses. One of the things is that David Stern had this vision of a global NBA. And he obviously with the dream team and all that, he started getting there. And now, now with what's his name, Adam Silver, I think he's taken that to a point where, yes, the NBA is more and more global, and I guess that's great, but it's maybe even to the detriment of the American market. So, do you ever want to completely eschew the American market just to get the global market? I don't know.
They said the global is the biggest stage, right? Why not?
Yeah. But do you want to say screw the American market?
Let me ask you this. Is there any way you can find out if the viewership internationally is bigger than the viewership nationally?
It is, because the viewership in America, the NFL blows the NBA out of the water in America. And internationally, China is the biggest consumer of the NBA on the globe. The NBA is now desperately trying to get into India, because India is the most populous nation in the world now. So if they can get into India and get a foothold, then it's like, okay, that's even more money. You know what I'm saying? That's more eyes on it, more money, and we can make more off of that. So, just by sheer mathematics of it, yes, the viewership globally, even though, we don't really count it here, is definitely well above the viewership domestically.
Let me ask you this real quick. Do you think
Mhm.
LeBron will be missed when he retired?
Yes.
Honesty.
Yes, but I'm not sure if it's going to be like for the reasons you want to think. You know what I'm saying? To your point, content creators and media and all that stuff. Yes, we're going to miss LeBron, right? There are times I would rather not be talking about LeBron, but LeBron realistically is like low hanging fruit, right? You need a topic. LeBron is going to give you something. You just got to wait a little bit.
You're admitting
say
to it
something,
right now, live on stage, huh?
Yeah, no, I mean, because we Alpha and Omega, right?
Yes.
LeBron is going to give you something.
Tell the truth,
He's going to give you something.
Bruce,
he's going to say something. He's going to do something.
He moves the needle for your show.
I think he moves the needle for every show that talks about it.
I'm asking you. I'm not to see that you go try to go to. I'm asking you.
I'm not.
Does LeBron move the needle for the Format Podcast?
I would say so, but again, I would also say that he moves the needle for every show. He moves the needle for First Take. He moves the needle for the facility. He moves the needle for Get Up. He moves it right for Man Down Sports and everybody else. You know, he does.
Yes. Damn, y'all gonna miss LeBron when he's gone. You ain't gonna have nobody to step on, huh?
I don't think it's about having somebody to step on. I don't think it's that. It's about he keeps giving you stuff, right? So people say, "Oh, all y'all want to do is talk about LeBron." Blah blah blah. Oh, okay, cool, but LeBron brings so much on himself. Would you agree with that?
Nah, I feel about this, man. Don't make me go off, y'all. He brings so much on himself.
Mm-hmm.
From the little bullshit that he do. He brings so much on himself. That's a. Nah, I just think people blow shit out of proportion, though. He can't do nothing without nobody blowing it up, magnifying it. I mean, goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
If you get hurt and they get nicked on the basketball court, oh, he whining, he flopping, flop.
He does, he flops a lot, man.
He flops a lot, huh?
Don't make me send you mine. Okay, I could send you the joint that I made, man.
I mean, goddamn, when it's official, have some damn grace when it's official when he got a little nicked up. Every time,
everybody gets nicked up. That's fine.
Last night, what you call him, punched him in his face. I hear everybody talking about, oh, he whining, get up, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
how many elbows to the face has LeBron thrown at dudes on the way to the basketball?
If you got proof, send it to me.
Not
many. I ain't LeBron. No, not many. Not many. I mean, he bust Isaiah Stewart out at one time. I mean, punched him in his face and he thought he was attacking him. You know, Big Stu known for starting shit for Detroit.
Laker Nation. All right, Laker Nation. Yes, you do. Yeah, so exactly, Steve. LeBron asked for the constant attention. Exactly. He does, but then he gets upset when he gets it and he's got the nerve to complain about it. Come on, man. I'm going to give the example again. You got a beautiful lady, curvy in all the right places. She got everything. She out here dressed half naked because she wants to grab the attention of the guy she likes, right? But she expects not to get the attention of the guy she doesn't like. In what part of life do you only get the attention that's positive that you want? That's not how life works. Am I right, Bruce? You laughing, but am I right?
You right, man. You know LeBron has an ego, man. God damn.
Oh, you don't say.
No, God damn it. Don't all great men have egos?
Yes, but in sports, I've never seen anything in team sports like this guy.
He's a goddamn lie. Let's not get started about this Michael Jordan thing, but I ain't going to get into it.
Nah, man, he didn't act like this guy.
He can't even help. Michael Jordan can't even get criticized.
Look. LeBron. Right? What was this?
King.
The crown and I know he's your king.
Hey, he just ain't. Listen, I'm gonna say it real quick. You already know how I feel about Mike. I was thinking that he's a mean, bad person, but he can't even take criticism without cutting off longtime friends.
That's fair.
Huh?
That's fair. No argument.
Huh?
I got nothing.
Let's not get started about the Charles Barkley thing.
No, that's real. That's real. I got no argument.
But yeah, LeBron has he? You're right. I mean, what has he done for the NBA? He just made him a whole bunch of money. Truthfully.
Yeah, but I don't know that. I don't know that is. Yes, he made him a whole bunch of money, but what I'm saying is like, I'm really trying to. I have a hard time coming up with what he did that helps the league and helps push the league forward.
He put in work. He great games.
But isn't that for him though?
He tries to bring it. I mean, he's influential. His game. Work hard. You ball. You go to 10 champions. You're gonna go to 10 NBA finals. Win 4 rings. Playing great ball. I've been a legend for 22 years, and even getting better at 40. Ain't it scary? Ain't it scary? We might see.
I don't think he's getting better at 40. I think it is crazy that he's still playing at this level at 40.
Yes.
I don't think he's getting better at 40.
Shooting 44% from the 3-point line since the All-Star break.
No, that's great. That's great.
18-3 in the last 21 games.
You're not hearing me argue against any of that.
I mean, goddamn, what has he done? What has he done? The main thing he has done is made the NBA $1 trillion. Putting in great work throughout the year, putting in great games, putting in legendary performances. Yes, working hard, getting up 5 o'clock in the morning, and showing the youth that if you put the work in.
I'm sorry, didn't Kobe and Michael Jordan do that? Michael Jordan with the Breakfast Club. And then Kobe, everybody showing up, and Kobe been there for 2 hours already, drenched in sweat. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's not new. That's not special. I don't know how that's doing something for the league when we've seen that with other players before. Just saying.
You got me on that one, Brucey.
I know I got you on that.
I'm gonna concede. What has he done? He has done a couple bad things that I don't like. I don't like how he did David Blatt and Darvin Ham.
Didn't like that at all.
He backdoored David Blatt, and it was #1 in the East.
Yup.
You didn't respect Darvin Ham. He used to get up at the sideline and walk out on the coaching line and like call plays while Darvin Ham was on the coaching line. I do not like that about that. I do not like that about him. He's a pussy. Excuse my language. He was a coward for doing that. I know, he was a cow. He was wrong. But other than that, GOAT James, I mean, what has he done? He's been putting on phenomenal performances in the finals and divisionals, and everybody talking about Ray Allen saved his legacy. I think that's bullshit because he was killing that whole fourth quarter before that happened.
Let me stop you. I know that's not really the topic, but since you brought it up, I got to do this. If Ray Allen doesn't hit that shot, LeBron has another finals loss on his docket, right? He does, right? Like, there's no question about that. If Ray Allen doesn't hit that shot, because remember, they had already roped off the floor for the Spurs to celebrate. They roped off the floor. They brought out the champagne, all of that, because that game was over. Ray Allen makes that shot and literally saves the series for them, right? Is there any question about that?
So what was more important, Brucey? LeBron 16 points in the fourth quarter to keep get us back in the game, or Ray Allen's 3-point shot?
So didn't he miss like 2 or 3 consecutive shots prior to that? Yeah, that could have put the game.
Yes, but look at the first 8 minutes of that fourth.
He did the work. No, he did work. He did work. But again, if Ray Allen doesn't make that shot, none of that matters because he's now has 7 losses in the finals.
So what about Chris Paul's rebound? How important was that?
So that was an incredible rebound. So that's another guy that helped save LeBron. I mean, did you want to bring that up? But that's another one. But real talk, that's interesting. Quick side note: why was Tim Duncan not on the floor for that play?
The Illuminati,
that's really
that was crazy though, right?
Yeah,
ain't that crazy? I mean,
it was a great rebound anyway. So I'm not even saying he wouldn't have gotten the rebound. I'm just saying that's weird.
Look, the basketball gods was on our side that night. That's all. And it was crazy. All the fans left, and they tried to get back in when they heard that Ray Allen hit the 3, and they wouldn't let him back in. They
wouldn't let him back in. Yo,
I remember that like it was yesterday. Like, well, Ray Allen most definitely like he knew like mental like he knew what to step for Ray Allen. I know we going way off for what we put to be talking about. We talking ball,
look, man. We kicking it. We talking ball now. It's all good.
For Ray Allen to have that mental sense. And what you call that third sense to get in the right spot without looking.
Yes, to make sure you get behind the line. That's the crazy part. Yeah.
So who would you take in that position? Ray Allen or Steph Curry?
Ray Allen.
You'll take Ray Allen or Steph Curry in that spot right there?
In that spot, without question, because Steph Curry, unfortunately, as great a shooter as he is, he's not nearly the clutch shooter statistically that Ray Allen has been.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's Ray Allen without question.
So, as far as like the NBA, well, going forward, now let's talk about what is he doing for the NBA? What is LeBron doing right now for the NBA? LeBron 4 Hall of Fame careers, yo. Think about it.
4?
4, huh? He's had 4 we're going on Hall of Fame careers. His first stint in Cleveland was a Hall of Fame career within itself.
Right.
His stint in Miami was a Hall of Fame career.
Okay, I get it. Okay,
His second stint in Cleveland was a Hall of Fame career within itself. His fourth Hall of Fame career with the Lakers.
I got you.
40. Got the Lakers in the third spot in the West.
I will say, and I hate to say this, Laker Nation knows it, Transformer knows it. I'm very impressed with what the Lakers are doing. I can't chalk it all up to LeBron. I'm very impressed with what JJ Redick is doing. Jeez. But no, they're doing really, really good stuff, man. Them guys are they're playing extremely well. But we'll find out though. We'll find out.
Well, I think JJ Redick is first in line for what the Lakers are doing right now. I think he's first in line for what the Lakers are doing right now.
Yeah, we talked about that today. I think we both have JJ Redick as number 2 on our Coach of the Year list. Me and Transformer.
JJ Redick is the reason this engine is rolling right now in LA.
I got to give him credit. I didn't think he was going to be good at this. Not with this team. I got to give him credit, man. I was wrong.
So all of a sudden they had the mind of what do you call it? What's the name of that podcast? The Mind of the Game. That whole time.
Mind the Game. Yeah, Mind the Game.
They've been plotting this the whole time.
Yeah, I think so. Which, okay, it's working out, but to your point, that still wasn't cool how they did that to Darvin Ham like that. But it is working out, so what's done is done.
And what about Jason Tatum last night? They had Cleveland down 25-3 in the first quarter. I watched that game, yo. Jason
Why
Tatum,
you had to bring that up, though? Was that necessary, man?
I'm just saying.
I'm not trying to hear that, man.
Jason Tatum had the emptiest 47 and 15 you ever seen in your life.
Sure did. Because when it came to needing them buckets, where were they?
And Jaylen Brown had 37.
Mm-hmm. See, this is where I need my guy Edward on the chat right now, because he's always harassing me on why Jason Tatum can't be the face of the league. Games like that last night, why he can't be the
couldn't get it done.
Okay, there you go.
He stunk. He had 47 points, but it was the emptiest 47 points I ever seen when it mattered. He had 3 blocks as well. He played good on defense last night too. Kevin Durant's career separates MJ and the fraud. Kevin Durant's career separates MJ and the fraud.
I think he's saying.
What is he saying? Kevin Durant is better than MJ and LeFraud?
No. He's saying the difference between MJ and LeBron's career is Kevin Durant. 2 championships, 2 MVPs, like that. That's what I think he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yes,
it's a lot. Big gap.
42-10. I hear you. It's the 16 champion.
No, Transformer, it's not just about highlighting the last shot, man. It's not just about only highlighting the last shot. It's the fact that at the end of the day, like, you know me by now, I like to drill things down to the very simplest component. And at the end of the day, all that work LeBron did in the fourth quarter, all that's great. But simply put, Ray Allen doesn't make that shot. LeBron has 7 finals losses. Like, it's that easy. There's no other way around it. Ray Allen made that shot. And yes, LeBron came back and got busy in game 7. True. And I have said on this show, y'all know this, LeBron may be the best game 7 performer in NBA history. I've said that. I have no objection in saying that. All that said, Ray Allen doesn't make that shot. That's it. The series is over. And for anyone that's about to say, well, what about Steve Kerr and what about John Paxson? No, because those were in game 6, right? And even if they missed those shots, there was still enough time left for Mike to have an opportunity to come down and try to get another one. And
Absolutely.
there was still the series would have gone on to a game 7, even if they had missed those shots. Ray Allen misses that shot, the series is over. So it's not the same. We can't do that.
I don't see the chat. I'm not supposed to see it.
You don't see it?
No, I don't see
It
the
should
chat
be on
on
the
my
side.
screen. I don't see it. But anyway, did you hear the story out of Miami? Why LeBron actually left the Miami Heat?
Over the cookies? Is it still the cookies? So I don't. J Boy Lock, what's going on? What's going on? Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Good to see you. Good to see you. I think you're new here. LeBron King Duck James needs to retire. Wow. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, see, that's the thing right there. LeBron is a very disingenuous dude, right? He chose to wear 23, a la Jordan. He gets chosen one tatted on his back. He steals the powder toss. He has told you how many times he tried to do everything.
Hold up, though. What the hell's wrong with that? With every kid growing up in between 89 and 99 didn't want to be Jordan, man. Everybody wanted to be Mike. What's wrong with wearing number 23? I see nothing wrong with it. I see nothing wrong with LeBron wanting to be Mike or wanting to be like Mike.
If you want to be like Mike, you got to want what comes with being like Mike, and that's being the face. He's better
than Mike. He's a better player than Mike.
What?
Mike's the GOAT, but he's a better overall
That's not true.
player.
That's not true.
He's a better. There's nothing wrong with LeBron. He keeps talking about he's disingenuous, and hey, everyone has something wrong about them that we don't like. Bruce, always talk about the personal things that you don't like about him. Everybody got some shit that they don't like about him. I got some shit I don't like about you. You know every goddamn thing. You right 93% of the time.
I don't think I know everything. Only the Almighty knows everything.
Ramadan too, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was going to give a shout out.
What's wrong with LeBron wearing number 23? Nothing.
No.
Everybody wears number 23.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. But the question is, we know that LeBron has wanted to be the guy from the beginning. We know that.
He is the guy.
He is the guy. But for him to come out and say that, yes, it is high transformer. I got an 80% rule. But anyway, no, but for him to come out now and try to say that he didn't want to be the face of the league, like that's disingenuous. And we all know better. Come on, man. We know.
Hold on. I must have heard that wrong. So LeBron actually said he didn't himself want to be the face of the league?
Yes. He said he never wanted it. He said that the other day. And I see, look at your face right now. No. You're like, hold on, what?
No. That's some bullshit, man. LeBron on that. That's I defend you, LeBron, on every damn step, brother, right or wrong. Now, my loyalty to you, man, it got me into some arguments that made me look dumb. But that's some bullshit. Coming out of high school, You bought the Hummer. You got the Hummer. You got the chosen one on your back. You're playing on ESPN in high school. You got the chosen one. You get the big hump. You get the Hummer. You walking in Rucker Park with Jay-Z. You most definitely wanted to be the face of the NBA. You need to cut the bullshit on that one, though. But any other,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No. That's bullshit.
And that's fine if you legitimately didn't want to. But see, that's one of the problems. He's disingenuous, man. You know I got a problem with that. Brian Harkin, what's going on? If you've been here, I think you've been here before, but if not, hit that like and subscribe for me. He said he didn't want to be the face of the league, but he calls himself GOAT on the exactly. How are you going to say I'm the greatest of all time multiple times, but you don't want to be the face of the league? Come on, man. Like, you see what I'm saying, B? Like, it's not trying to, but
man, leave him alone, man. The kid.
Here's the problem, right?
Leave my man alone, man. He's bigger than life, man.
It's cool if you are a fan, and it's cool if he feels how he feels, but don't. What is it? What's the expression? Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. He likes to do that to us.
On some real shit, let's get deep real quick. On some real shit, I know we're doing crapping. When has the LeBron disdain actually happened from it's coming from everywhere now, like. Everybody seems like they don't like him no more. Like everybody,
you want me to tell you what it is?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
In my estimation, I don't know for sure, but I think that even though it seems like it's not, his power may be waning. His time in the league is shortening, and so people are like they don't have to be afraid of what he may be able to do or how he may be able to affect them for very much longer. So they saying the truth because this is funny, right? All this stuff you hearing me say now. I've been saying this stuff for like 1/3 of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm 46 years old. I've been saying this stuff for the last 15 years about LeBron. But one thing you'll always hear me say is when it comes to LeBron, all I have to do is sit back and wait. I'll eventually be proven right. And now, I think I sent you the show I did on it. Now you're hearing his former teammates chastising him. You're hearing people he played against chastising him. You're hearing members of the media telling the truth about him. You're catching him consistently in his lies because he can't keep up with them. So all these things, I've been saying it all these years, and now it's all coming out. And to your point, now that his career's almost over, you're seeing people going at him, more and more. And I personally find it very entertaining because all these years I've been called a hater, and now I'm just sitting back watching myself be proven right. It took some time, and I had to wait, but I knew it was going to come.
So all these years, Skip, all this shit Skip Bayless was saying all these years, you agree. Skip Bayless worse than you.
Hey, man.
Now, y'all about equal now. Now, I think Skip a little bit more. I don't know, man. Let me ask you this. Your disdain for LeBron, how long far back it goes? It go back to high school? What was the first, let me ask you this. What was the first thing that he did for you to have so much disdain? What's the root cause of this issue?
I think I really I began to get annoyed with the way the media treated him in terms of like when he went to the finals the first time. Oh, it was such an amazing thing. Oh, it's so incredible. He's taking his team to the finals, blah, blah, blah. Then when they lost to the Spurs, it was like, we want to sweep all that under the rug. Like, okay. Then the decision was like, what really, really like pushed my button, right? Because I'm like, this dude, like, think about this. I want to say he won 60 plus games on 3 different occasions with the Cavs, but the media continues to push the narrative that he didn't have enough help. Those teams weren't good enough.
No.
He got two coaches fired in the first go round. Go ahead, man.
All right, I'm sorry, bro, for cutting you off. Go ahead, bro.
No. Go ahead, B.
You know why he left Boston. I mean, you know why he left Cleveland the first time. Delonte West screwing his mother.
Okay.
Come on, man. He felt betrayed, bro.
Wait. He felt betrayed by his mom, right?
Yes, I mean
by his mom, right?
Yes,
he carried Delonte West.
You remember that last game? You just could see he just quit. Yeah. What's the owner? Dan Gilbert even said it. Yeah. Skip Bayless always brings it up when he arguing with somebody.
He had to be sedated.
Yes, he was. I don't want to hear it. Yes, he quit. How would you feel if somebody was screwing your mom, man, that you was cool with on the team, man? You found out.
That would be terrible. But okay, I'm gonna keep this part very brief. That would be terrible. However, can we stop absolving females of their bad choices? Can we stop that? Because it's very simple. Delonte West couldn't have done it if she hadn't gave him the chops.
Absolutely, but at the same time, that's his mother. Let me ask you this. Let's be talking about Braun, right?
Yeah.
Well, we talking about whatever this general. Okay, his second stint in Cleveland. Do you think his second stint in Cleveland was a? No. Let me ask you this. Let me say this. I'm all confused. When he left Cleveland the first time.
Okay.
Him going to Miami, I think that was more of some more of a business move more than anything for a business and marketing move.
Okay.
Asking me? Yeah, I'm asking you. You think that was a part market, but it had something to do with his mom being screwed by Delonte West. But do you think had to do something with being marketing better in a better market?
No, I don't. I honestly don't. I personally believe that he just didn't want to compete. And I'm not going to call names, but I will say that move was very cowardly. That was my opinion. Now, were there some marketing opportunities of which he was able to take advantage in Miami? I'm sure, but I don't think that was first and foremost on his mind. Okay. I think that he was trying to load up.
Was he cowardly?
Man, why you did that?
Hold on. Because he had free will to leave Cleveland. So he was cowardly for leaving Cleveland, or was cowardly how he did it?
Both. Because if you knew you were going to do that, why did the owner of the team that paid you millions, hundreds of millions for your first 7 years have to find out at the same time everybody else did? That's not how you do business.
Well, that's how it went down. I never knew those details.
Yeah. He didn't know until the decision. Like, just like, real quick, just like when he left Miami to go back to Cleveland, D Wade is supposed to be his man, right?
Yes.
D Wade is his banana boat brother, Ace Boone Coon, all that, right?
Yes.
D Wade has been on his podcast and other podcasts saying that he never knew until LeBron left, until the public announcement. D Wade didn't know. That's supposed to be your man. That was your G. That was there for you. That's your road dog, right?
So he wrong
that's
for
your
that?
son right there, right? That's your dude.
That?
Yeah.
He wrong for that?
Yes, very wrong for that. Because that's not how you move when that's supposed to be your brother like that. That first year when LeBron was going through everything, who was literally right there next to him the whole time? D Wade. That's the dude that's supposed to be his brother. See, so when I tell you that LeBron is very transactional, and outside of Mav, Randy, and who's the other guy? Rich. Outside of those three, if you're not LeBron's family, once you can't provide what he needs of you anymore, he just toss you to the side. And we've seen countless examples of this. That's not my opinion. We've watched this for many, many years.
Opinion on not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6.
I think he got so carried away and he thought it was going to be so easy that they was just going to run off all them chips. Hey, he found out how hard it was.
I know you wanted to kick the TV off the wall when he said.
I didn't want to kick nothing. I was just waiting for them to lose because I knew it wasn't going to be sweet like he thought it was. That's why when they got beat by Dallas, he came out with that, the press conference. Well, y'all gotta go back to y'all miserable lives, and I'm gonna go back to my life doing what I want to do.
He say nothing about miserable.
He didn't say miserable.
He picked words in his mouth, but that's what
he didn't say miserable.
He didn't say miserable, but that's what he was saying.
No, he didn't. Right.
He did not say no damn miserable.
I stuck that in, but no, he did not say miserable. I was being facetious. But the point is, like, the fact that he had to do that, hey, but guess what? D Wade was right there with him. So my whole point, I don't know, man. This is my thing. Like, people act like LeBron is just such this wonderful dude and this wonderful human being. I don't see it. I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's an outstanding father. I do. But again, why do we have to even bring that up? Why? Because we know that his basketball game is lacking.
You think he's a bad guy because personal thing?
I said I don't think he's a bad guy, but I don't think he's the guy that they make him out to be, huh?
Ain't nobody the guy they make him out to be. Everybody got some bull crap with him. Okay, that's okay now. As we winding down, going forward, outlook.
Yes.
What's going on, LeBron? What you saying? What you liking? Like what you don't like? Like how you playing as of recent? What is
he's killing?
Your opinion?
He's killing.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the thing I'm most impressed with.
Yes.
This is the first time this dude has even attempted to play defense in like 10 years.
Yeah. It's crazy. Because of who?
I don't think he's strapping down, but he is attempting to play defense. So I mean, he's doing it, man. I'm not even mad.
The JJ Redick effect, right?
Is it the JJ? I don't know what it is. I don't know.
I think that Luka trade really infused some inspiration. It inspired them.
Maybe, but I'm still, the jury for me is still out on that. I'm waiting to see how long it's going to take, because I don't believe his ego is going to allow him to let Luka be the guy. I don't. Could be wrong.
I Luka was bringing the ball up the court the whole time yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And Brown was playing off ball a lot yesterday with seemed like no irritability, I don't know, Brucey. He just avoids if the Los Angeles Lucas hoist the Lombardi in June.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't wait for the show for that, boy.
I already told y'all I will do the overlays. I will cut B-roll, and Transformer will be here, and there will be an empty chair on my side of the screen.
Right, you gotta come on now, open the phone lines. Let's see what people got to say.
No doubt. Real quick, I'm about to open it up in a second, but real quick, Sean Davidson said Cavs didn't want to win his first 7 years. Why didn't they? They did their best they could to put quality players around them that were available. So how is it that these dudes won 60 plus on 3 different occasions, but the team was so bad?
They had a great defensive philosophy. I'll give Mike Brown his credit.
Yeah, thank you. And he got fired after LeBron. And he got fired because they were trying to appease LeBron and keep him there. So they fired Mike Brown.
Everywhere Mike Brown go, their defense be elite. When he was in Golden State.
Yup.
When he was at Sacramento.
Yup.
Surprised they fired him. And when he was at Cleveland, Mike Brown is a hell of a defensive coach.
He's an outstanding coach. Yes.
He's an outstanding coach, period.
Yeah, he really is.
So who they had? What? Anton Jameson, Mo Williams, Sasha Pavlovich.
If Anton Jameson was an all-star in Washington, wasn't he?
Wally Zerbiak.
While he could shoot that thing.
Verjao. I mean, goddamn, that's help, Bruce.
Verjao was a hustle box, 9 rebounds a game guy. What's his name? Mozgov was an all-star.
JJ Hickson.
Like, listen.
Mozgov.
Okay, so let's try this though. And then I'm gonna open the phone lines. I promise. 1994, when Dream won his first championship, you go ahead and run down the players on that team. He didn't have a whole lot of help.
I concede. I went back and watched that. This guy was nothing.
In your dream.
Hey, you gotta send me $5 every time you hit that button, too, man.
Oh man.
But yes, man, and Hakeem, he did it with way less. Way less. Was Vernon Maxwell on that team, Mad Max?
Yes.
He said,
Mad Max was on that team.
Did you see when he said Olajuwon smacked the shit out of him? It was on All the Smoke.
Yeah.
It was funny as hell.
I've heard him talk about that a few times because he was spitting on the ground in the locker room.
Yeah.
Dream gave him a chance. Hey, stop spitting, man. Have some decency, man.
Say smack the crap out of his ass.
Yeah. But he said that Dream has, since apologized to him multiple times about it. But still, though, smacking another man, that's
Dream averaged 40, 15, and 5 in today's game.
Correct. and let me make sure I say this. Oh, Edward not here, but for anybody in the chat who's a Jokic fan, he would destroy Jokic.
He destroy Jokic. You talk about LeBron always being in peak condition. They say Olajuwon won't even eat for like 3 days. He used to do a lot of fasting because he was.
Yeah. He fasted during Ramadan and still going out killing.
He said he was devout in his Muslim faith.
Yeah.
He said he didn't eat a lot. He said he was in tip-top shape, man. Like, man, Olajuwon averaged 40, 15, 5, and 3.
He'd kill today.
The NBA nowadays.
Yeah, he would. But all right, y'all, let's go ahead and do it, man. This has been entertaining. We kind of got off topic a little bit, but this is what Bruce and I do, man. For those of y'all who don't know, we go at it a lot. I love kicking it with him, man. This was super cool, giving him the opportunity to come on and poly with me. Let's go ahead, and I would love to hear from some of the new people who are in the chat that haven't been here before. So you can call in 904-219-8264, 904-219-8264. You can bring up anything that we talked about tonight on the show, man. I would love to hear from y'all. Meanwhile, we can go through some of these chats. Exactly. Thank you, Steve, man. You and this logic thing you do, man.
Stop that. Defensive philosophy.
No, but we're not talking about you. We're talking about how many people act like how bad the Cavs were, and it's like that doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
Right.
Go ahead and take this.
Laker
Laker Nation was good.
I already know it.
What's good?
What's good?
Chilling. How are you?
I'm chilling. Enjoying this food from this diner that's close by my house.
Okay.
Man, it's called Lester's Diner. The food's fire. Yeah. I was over there. I had to get some comfort food while I watched this debate tonight, and
okay.
I'm a viewer, so I had to, get comfort food, you know what I'm saying, and watch this debate.
Okay. How did we entertain you?
I'm a little disappointed in you, Bruce number one.
Really? Okay, why?
Man, you should have gave Brucey some more pushback, man.
In terms of
everything.
Damn.
Man,
as far as what? Hey, Laker Nation, let me ask you this: what pushback he talking about, bro?
I was gonna get to that, brother.
Go ahead, soldier. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, bro.
I'm just saying, Bruce, man. You a solidified LeBron non-supporter, and you are solidified. You on the Hall of Fame as LeBron non-supporter, and you I guess you have to keep the host hat on. But man, but I want to see the fireworks up there. Man, y'all boys, man, y'all supposed to be throwing uppercuts at each other and then dap it up after.
Oh man,
But,
we just on here kicking it, talking some ball, man. That's it.
But I got some things for you, Brucey. You made a you said that those Cavs teams that Bron didn't have no quality teammates, and how so? I kind of disagree with you on that one. But
That's the narrative, you know that.
What do you consider? Why do you consider the team that he had wasn't up to par?
You talking to you, Bruce?
Brucey.
Well, actually, they were up to par because they had that Baltimore boy running the point guard, and his name is Sam Cassell. He basically saved. We talking about Ray Allen saved LeBron.
We talk about your Cavs, man. We're not talking about the Rockets.
I'm talking about the Cavs.
I just messing with you. Well, the Cavs, they didn't have like I said, they had a great coach. They had a great defensive strategy in Cleveland. But far as the players, like who was LeBron number 2 then? What, Mo Williams, Boobie Gibson? I mean, talk to me. I need more context, Liquor Nation. Like, be more specific.
Man, come on now. It no matter how weak the East was, you don't become the number 1 seed unless you have a good team.
Yes, yeah.
Point blank, hands down. And there's no words that you can dispute and throw this way that can dispute that.
I know they had a great defense. Okay.
Number 2, I'm sick of this false narrative that a player that with LeBron's type needs to have stars with him. No, he doesn't. With a player like LeBron's status and his play style, you need floor spacers. Number 1, you need a solid big that can control the paint, get rebounds, throw the outlet, and push the break. You don't need 4 and 5 all-stars out there. That's why when you get star big men over there, their roles change and they're spot-up shooters on the outside.
Because LeBron can't play with bigs.
Like LeBron and a player like Luka Doncic, you don't need 4 superstars out there. You need 1, maybe 2 slashers, spot-up shooters, and a guy in the paint that can control the paint, depend on the other end, grab rebounds, and push the break.
Yes.
That's why the Cavs were successful the first go-around. 2, the other pushback I have on you is why you say he left. No, Delonte West's situation wasn't the reason.
It was the excuse.
the reason being is, yes, they were plotting it. They were talking about it when they were at the Olympics, but it was just like, oh shit, what if we did this? We teamed up together, blah blah blah. They didn't take it seriously until after. Sorry, Bruce, but after Kobe won that 5th ring against Boston, and D Wade was in attendance in Game 3 when Kobe went off. They made that phone call to each other, and they was like, "Hey, let's do that." That was the main reason, because Kobe got 5, and your boy Bron haven't got his yet. I think he would have gotten multiple chips in Cleveland if he would have stuck it out. In my opinion, he would have. And he would not have gotten this backlash that he's been getting now. He'll be more loved because he did it. He did it. Would have done it the traditional way, and I believe he would have gotten that ring the next season or the season after.
I disagree. He wouldn't have had no championships in Cleveland with that squad they had, and what Boston had. No.
Let me get our character. I disagree with you.
No. Because ain't nobody going to go to Cleveland. Remember Joe Kim Nolan said that at the press conference. Who wants to go to Cleveland?
Not true.
Michael
Redd and sorry, go on.
When he came back, how many people did they get in Cleveland?
That's right.
So that's not factual.
And Bruce, real quick, let me interrupt you, Laker Nation. When LeBron was there the first time,
yes,
Michael Redd and Meta Sanford Artest were prepared to go there. All they said was, "Bron, are you going to be here? We just need to know, then we'll sign." And he refused to be. He refused to say, "Yo, I'm going to be here." So they didn't go. Right? Those are two guys that have been all-stars and a defensive player of the year. They were willing to go. Right? So yes, nobody's saying that Cleveland is Miami in terms of, who you're going to get to go there. However, we got to stop this narrative that he never had any help and nobody was ever going to go to Cleveland. We got to cut that out.
Okay, y'all got me on that. Point proven.
Mm-hmm.
And another point that I want to make, because I know my time is ticking, is I'm sick of this narrative that you. I'm not saying you, Bruce, but LeBron fans in general, they love to say, "Oh, he left. They only won 19 games." Name how many returners from the squad that Braun was on returned the very next year.
Right.
Name them. Besides Virgil and Mo Williams
and coaching staff.
Who else say? I'm not saying you, Bruce. I'm just saying Braun fans in general.
Mm-hmm.
They love to throw that out there, and I love to kill it.
Well, it's true. Shit. Don't need to win 19 games the next year. I mean, goddamn,
the coaching staff got fired.
Actually, they was trashed those 4 years after Braun. They didn't get back better too. Braun came. Actually, I think they went to the finals that year when Braun came back on the second stint, right?
Yeah.
They got like 4 number 1 picks in a row, from my understanding, right? It was top 3 for like 4 years in a row after Braun left, right?
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn, who's in the goddamn
years, and they wasted one on Anthony Bennett.
Mm-hmm. And took Kyrie Irving with the other one.
That they worked.
No, they got 3.
They had 3, yep, because Andrew Wiggins, that's right. Yup.
They got Andrew Wiggins with 1 too.
Yes.
Damn.
So I ain't gonna say they wasted the Andrew Wiggins one because he was decent.
Him and
before he came out.
Him and Kyrie together, young, that could have been a dangerous backcourt. But LeBron was like, "Yo, get up out of here. I don't want you. I need another all NBA player."
Stop that, yo. Stop that. Don't say that.
That's what happened though. He got Andrew Wiggins up out of there and got Kevin Love.
Oh, so LeBron is the reason Andrew Wiggins was up out of there. I mean, he made that call.
Yes, everybody knows that. Yes.
I need to do my own research. Because you coming up with shit now. I just first time hearing this in 15 years.
Really?
So that was his fault.
Yes.
Okay, LeBron went to upper management and said he don't want Wiggins on the team.
Let me see if I can find that for you. But yes.
I need that verbatim.
I don't know if he went to upper management and said move Wiggins, but we know that teams don't make moves without consulting they star player first.
True.
We all know that.
That goes for every team, though, right? LeBron, right?
That went with Kobe and Shaq. That goes for all your superstars. Teams, organizations don't make moves without consulting their star players first.
I totally agree.
That's why I don't believe that nobody knew Anthony Davis was being moved. I wholeheartedly no, that's a lie.
Well, Laker Nation, let me ask you this. What has LeBron done for the NBA? Good or bad? Good or bad?
This is going to be a long phone call. I don't know why you asked me that.
Well, come on.
I will not talk about the bad stuff. I'll just say the good. I'll just say the good because we all know the bad, and I don't like bashing superstars.
Okay. Now, what has he done good for the NBA?
When he came, he brought that star power. You know, when he was coming in, people that didn't know who the hell LeBron was knew him before he even got drafted. And he came in and took that ball and kept going. He brought the Cleveland Cavaliers on the map. If didn't nobody give a damn about the Cleveland Cavaliers until he came. Besides, the OGs that knew about the Larry Nance, Craig Elo Cavs. But after that, nobody give a shit about the Cavs until he came there. Okay. That his final appearances is still top, some of the top viewed finals in NBA history. that can't be changed. That can't be altered or nothing. The numbers are there. His name is going to be solidified in forever history 30, 40, 50 years from now. When people forget about the NBA, they're going to pull up the numbers and see that he's the all-time leader in multiple stat categories. Okay. His name is going to be ever solidified with the NBA.
I think he'll only be the leader in scoring. I don't think he's going to catch any of the others. But I get your point, though.
No, I said he's going to be. He's in the top in multiple statistical categories. I didn't say he was number one in all of them.
Oh, okay. I thought you said all-time leader, but go ahead.
No, I said he's anyway. So all that. He still when he plays on prime time, it still pulls views because people want to see him lose, and LeBron fans want to see him win and rub it in the face of the people that don't like him. And the YouTubers and the media want to talk about him.
Absolutely,
he's still the number one topic around the league.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt. But I think the question is though, but what does that do for the league? Right. Like I really have a hard time thinking all that is
bringing attention to the league, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, but all right,
that's bringing attention to the league.
All right.
But there was another thing I want to there's one other thing I wanted to touch before I get off. Is this goes for everybody. I am sick and tired of y'all bashing superstars because teammates make key shots or key plays for them when they win a ring. That's what they're supposed to do, is what they get paid for.
Absolutely.
Every superstar won a ring that had a key moment with a key role player made a key play that we still talk about to this day. I'm gonna give you a few examples. Aaron Robinson. He doesn't win his first ring if Sean Elliott doesn't hit that three when he almost stepped out of bounds in the Western Conference Finals. He don't get there. 2, the Sacramento Kings was dog walking Shaq and Kobe in 2002 in that game 4. We lose that game. We go to Sacramento down 3-1. If Robert Horry didn't hit that game-winning 3 that was tipped out to him. So we can talk about this. We can talk about that all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce. I'm not gonna hold that shit against LeBron because I don't hold that. I'm fair across the board. I don't hold no star that against any star that has a key player that makes a big shot or a big play to help them get a title.
All that is great.
So I'm not going to hold that against LeBron either.
All that is great. You're right. Role players have to play their role and do what they're paid to do. And I'm not disavowing any of that. However, the examples you're giving, like you said, if Robert Horry misses that shot, you go back to Sacramento 1-3, right? Cool. Series is not over. You still have an opportunity. Kerr and Paxson missed their shots. The series are not over. No, but
that series is over. They was up by 40 points in that fucking game.
Listen what I'm saying. You can say that you think the series would have been over, but there would still have been another game to play. The reason it's different with Ray Allen is because if he misses, the series is literally over. There's no chance to come back. There's no game 7. It's done. Like literally over. So that's the difference with Ray Allen. He literally saved the series for LeBron. Now, did LeBron come back and play a hell of a game 7? Yes, I've already acknowledged that. But there is no game 7. Ray Allen doesn't make that shot. That's where that situation is different. We can do all we want and try to say, oh, role player this, role player that. Here's other examples. Nah. Those other examples, the series would still have gone on if those players had missed those shots. That's the difference. There's no getting away. Say again?
No, not if Sean Elliott misses that 3, though.
What game was that?
When if Sean Elliott misses that 3, San Antonio was done.
I gotta go back and look at that. I actually don't remember that.
Run when that was David Robinson's first ring. When they had that was the lockout year when they had Avery Johnson running the show.
Laker Nation. Let me ask you this, Mr. Laker Nation. Okay, going forward, pushing forward. What are the chances, real quick, if you can, real quick? Are the Lakers' chances are actually winning the Lombardi this year?
If they switch, for them to win the Lombardi, they will have to switch sports. They will have to get in. They will have to get in the off season, bulk up, start running some routes, get some linemen.
No, seriously. Serious
secondary and all that for them to win the Lombardi.
Do you think the Lakers has a serious chance coming out the West this year?
These motherfuckers traded Debo. I'm sorry. I just got an alert that these motherfuckers gonna trade Debo to the fucking Commanders now.
You didn't know about that? Yeah.
Them niggas about to win. Oh my God, they coming for them birds.
Yeah, they loading up. They definitely loading up. Hey, real.
5th round pick.
Yeah, man, look, we're not talking football tonight, man. You go cry about your Niners somewhere else.
Hey, Bruce, don't get upset.
Yo, let me.
I just said that alert just came across my phone.
Real quick, the Sean Elliott shot, just so you know that it was different, that happened in game 2. Game 2. So, again, when it comes down to the Ray Allen, the reason that's different, I'm going to say it one more time. If he doesn't make that shot, the series is over. All these other examples people want to give, there's still more chances in the series. That's why it's different. And that's why Ray Allen literally saved LeBron, just like Kyrie Irving literally saved LeBron. That's the difference.
Okay, so if you make an argument, I guess KD saved Curry and saved Curry and Draymond and them legacy too, because they were about to get put out by the damn Houston Rockets.
Well, no. So
KD didn't make those. KD didn't make those clutch shots.
No, KD was hurt. Steph took over that.
In that series with Houston, we knew this all day, but that's
KD was hurt and Steph took over that.
What, the Houston series?
Yes.
That's not the no. KD wasn't hurt that series.
No.
Somebody was hurt.
KD got hurt the next series when they lost to Toronto the next year. Remember they lost to Toronto?
I remember that, but all right,
that wasn't that year. That wasn't that year, Bruce.
Okay.
No, the Warriors was fully healthy. Harden was just man. But like I said, we can do this all day. I'm not going to. I get your point of view, Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to like bash him because yes, he missed 2 threes. Bosh got a key rebound, got it out to Ray Allen, hit that 3 to save the series. Okay, yes, that was good. But they don't get there if they didn't push in that fourth quarter. And Bron didn't do what a superstar did his job as a superstar that got him in a position to win the game.
That's true.
Because if he didn't step up, they were going to get their ass hit.
That's true, but you know what? All right, cool.
But there's no battle.
Of course,
we just gotta leave it like that. Give Bron fair criticism.
Oh, I do. I always do.
We gotta give him fair criticism, but
yeah.
We sound like a hater if we just throw out random shit to get him to hate him on.
Listen, first of all, I don't just hate on anybody. I don't do that. But whatever.
I didn't call you a hater, Bruce. I said that if we just throw random shit out there just to hate the man, just like, man, I hate the way I hate his beard, man. That's what I need to retire because his beard too damn long and too, man. We can't be doing that.
By the way, I just looked it up. Kevin Durant was injured during that series in the Western Conference Finals against.
Did you ever find out verbatim? Did LeBron get Wiggins moved out of Cleveland? Or that's one of your theories, Bruce?
No. So where was I? I actually did look that up. Let me go back real quick. Laker Nation, I'm gonna let you go, man. We're gonna see if we can.
While you doing that, let me answer Bruce's question.
Yes,
all right, go ahead. This is your last one, man.
I don't think this year. I don't think we're gonna win the title this year. Mm-hmm. But next year, depending on what we do in the off season, I think we're going to plug the holes that we have.
Yes.
I think next year we'll be championship contenders.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go. All right, Laker Nation, appreciate it.
Give Luka a good off season with the Lakers, with the training staff and all that. I think next year will be the year.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Laker Nation, I appreciate the call, man.
Why are you kicking me off, Bruce? Hey, let me hang up.
Thank you for calling, Laker Nation. I appreciate it, man.
He just said it 3 times. Get off my phone. All right, Bruce.
All right, man.
All right, Bruce.
All right, Soldier.
All right, Bruce. So on the Wiggins thing, right? I typed in, is LeBron the reason Andrew Wiggins was traded to Minnesota?
Okay.
Right? That was my question. Yes. Here's the response. Yes, LeBron James played a significant role in the trade that sent Andrew Wiggins to the Minnesota Timberwolves. When LeBron returned to Cleveland Cavaliers in 2014, he was focused on building a championship contending team. The Cavaliers traded Wiggins. Let me take this call. But yeah, he was very involved in that. And then the rest of it says LeBron's influence was evident as he wanted an experienced and proven player like Love to complement his playing style and help the team compete for a title.
Wow.
So, I can't believe you didn't know about that. You know what? I think that you don't want to know about the stuff your boy does. That's what I think it is. Sid Bubba, what's good, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm blessed. What's up, Baltimore, Bruce?
What's up, brother? What's up, brother Sid?
Hey, look. Hey, boy, they think you the president. I'm the CEO of the LeBron James Club up here.
Yes.
They done messed up now. All we need is my other buddy Nino, boy. We're getting crazy.
Oh, boy.
Luke is transforming in the chat. Steve Splitter, I'm going to take you to the 16 chat.
That's right. It's the place to be.
So, I'm going to say this about LeBron. And I say one thing about me and Bruce were kind of historian guys.
Mm-hmm.
In all honesty, have you ever seen anybody from age 18 come in as great as he was? Kobe struggled a little bit. KG, T-Mac, those guys struggled a little bit. LeBron came in from day one all the way up to his 40s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, MJ gave us the greatest 13 years than the other two. Bird gave us some great years. He got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Magic got shortened.
Mm-hmm.
Other than really Kareem, to be that good, that long, that on-court dominance and legacy. To me, that's what I'm going to his impact on the NBA. The man won 4 championships, 4 finals MVPs with 3 different teams. All-time leading scorer. He passed. Hey, I'm a Korean guy. I'm an old school Laker fan.
Can I ask this question? I'm sorry, Sid, to cut you off. When somebody say, "What has LeBron done?"
Not what has he done. What has he done for the NBA? That's 2 different questions. It seems like he's done a lot for himself. That's what my whole thing has been. Go ahead.
Right. Look, Bruce, this impact on the NBA. Charles Barkley probably said it best. We'll never, to me, he says this is like the greatest sports story of the league. That's what he's saying. And you know, LeBron and Charles, they don't get along, but for him to say that says a lot. But I'm just saying, as far as on-court dominance and legacy, far as the league.
I said that.
He did that. Whether you like him or you don't like him, first player to score 40,000 points.
Incredible.
20-something All-Star games. Even though he should have played that last one.
Yeah.
To do that. You know, and we talk about Kobe. Man, this guy scored over 25 for dang near 20 years, 25 and 5. Man, that's ridiculous. Okay, and the other thing is, as far as how he changed the game, as far as positionless basketball. See,
I don't think he did that, but go on.
Well, I say it like this.
I'll
The
attribute
impact
that to
he
him.
made. I get Magic, I get Bird, but now you got multiple guys doing everything. Now, but that's the impact he made. I don't know if it's
Hey, Sid,
good because, hey, Bruce, something to irritate us. These guys, jacking up threes and stuff. But I'm just saying, as far as the positionless basketball, LeBron James was, kind of did it for this generation.
Can I interrupt you a little bit on that, Sid?
Go ahead.
Real quick. On the position, hold on, Bruce. Hold on. On the positionless basketball piece, Sid, I think that's generation. Yeah. But I think that's less him and more so to be able to attract that international flavor, right? Because you saw more dudes like that playing that way in Europe, right? From way back from Arvydas Sabonis and then the Tony Kukoc, right? And now your Luka Doncic, those kind of guys. And so I think that was able to help them more seamlessly integrate into the modern NBA. And so, yes, LeBron James has definitely had a role in that. I'm not going to say he didn't, but I think the European influence also had a big part of the positionless basketball piece.
I disagree, Bruce. They said you hit it on the button, Sid. You hit it on the button, my LeBron brother. You're right. They were saying LeBron, that's all they were talking about. He could play all 5 positions. LeBron is the alpha and omega of positionless basketball, bro.
He can play all 5 positions in this era. So, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, this era. But you also got to look, we look at the financial impact. Now, me, I have to go back to old water to see it. Michael Jordan, the actual thing he made, and I think it's more, he made the league between 15 and 20 billion plus. LeBron made 10 to 15 billion plus. Kobe, 8 billion to 12.
Okay.
Even though Michael had the biggest impact, and I'd say Kobe strongest global impact, but he's really, as far as behind Michael, as far as influencing franchise values, TV deals, and international growth. That's big. That's huge. We don't always like everything LeBron does. We're a little bit old school. So some of the stuff, whining, but the guy done a lot. He played. Now, we could talk about load management, but that guy has a ton of minutes.
He does.
And he's probably one. So in that aspect, I think, that's why I'm saying we got to have balance when it comes to LeBron. A lot of people, I don't like everything he do, but as far as the court and what he's done a lot. Now, the way that he might have done it, we could kind of, disagree. I'm pretty much a straight shooter. You don't like me, I don't like you. Screw you.
Right.
But I think it's more generational with these guys in the past of aggressive. But because me, I ain't gonna send no text back. I'm dialing 904 if I got a problem with you.
Right.
I ain't like that. So, but if you look at this, man, he done a lot. And I'm an old school guy. The reason I love Brian so much, for the guys that I loved growing up, matter of fact, they beat the Dream Team, as a matter of fact. The Jamal Bashburns.
What's name set that up, man? Chuck Daly set that up. But anyway.
He's right. He set it up.
Ask your man Scotty. He'll tell you Chuck Daly set that up, man.
He set it up,
but I hear you.
But he made the point. If they don't play, if they don't fool around with them boys, they can get beat. But
yes,
I'm just
correct.
saying, those type of players who did make it, like Anthony got hurt. Jamal got hurt early. C. Webb, after his knee went down. But see, those type of guys, LeBron is kind of the guy for me who made it because they didn't make it, given opportunity. So then, I'm not saying he's better than Michael. I wouldn't go there.
You can't say he's better than Michael.
I can't say he's better than Michael. But I will say this. Like him or you don't like him, he had the guts to go for it. Not everybody gonna go for it.
Wait, to go for what?
Trying to be the greatest.
No.
Listen.
All right, go ahead, Simba. Go ahead.
Hear me out. Now, Kobe wanted it
badly,
and I did my comparisons. Think about it. The closest guard that you got to Michael is Kobe, and you have no other comparable.
None.
you'd have to find some other guy to even at least to try to compare to Mike. We know Mike's the greatest. Find another guy. That lets you know how good LeBron is. So what I'm saying is, we know Michael is, all being, but for a guy to at least for his generation to at least go for it, I have to give it up to him.
All right, Sid Bubba, let me just respond to that real quick. I promise I'll be quick with it. So here's the deal. I don't agree at all when you said LeBron had the guts to go for it to try to be the greatest, because what Kobe did was to try to be the greatest. What LeBron is doing is not. It's very simple. And I love this statement. I'm going to quote John Stockton again. LeBron tried to take the helicopter to the mountaintop. He didn't climb it like the rest of us. And that makes so much of a difference to me, right?
John Stockton never made the mountaintop. So what is he talking about?
Say again.
John Stockton never made the mountaintop.
But he tried to get there. He tried to climb the mountain though. And he got kicked down by the same guy who was kicking everybody else down.
But guess what though? Let me tell you something. This is where I'm gonna give you some pushback. LeBron took the ultimate loss. People waited for him to fall on his face. Now, to me, everybody has bad moments. Magic was tragic. Bird didn't have his best. Charles lost. And Mike had to get kicked around from the Pistons a long time before he broke through. So I have to give him that. Well, he did this. But he came back that year, that 2012 year, and he came with it. And remember, he dropped that 45, 15, and 5 on your Celtics when everybody written them off.
How many times do I need to acknowledge that was the single greatest game I've ever seen him play? How many times I need to acknowledge that before y'all keep bringing that up, man?
I already know.
You know what though? Hey, keep doing it, Sid Bubba, because if it was me, I'd bring it up too. No, that was an incredible performance. I can't say anything about it.
So what I'm saying is, when he give us moments like that, that's why I say, yeah, that's good for the league. Because guess what? When he made the comeback in Cleveland, they were down.
Got a lot of help.
They were down. Remember, they were down, and he had to come back and fight. To me, that's what a champion's made of. Furthermore, he didn't have no guidance. He really didn't have any guidance. Guess who his mentor was, Bruce?
Who was his mentor, Sid Bubba?
Kobe Bryant. You know what Kobe told him?
What did he tell him?
Kobe said, bro, you're going to have to take every game like it's your last. Talent alone won't get it there. That's when he started winning. Before then, right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what he did. Think about it. When did he get 4 championships after Kobe told him? He had to learn how to win.
Yeah, D Wade had to teach him. But go ahead.
D Wade taught him, but Kobe gave him the mindset. Because he won without D Wade too.
Oh, would you say that Kobe helped him with the Mamba mentality?
Oh, that shit is so overblown to me, man.
I knew Bruce was going to get mad. He'd be fighting on the Mamba mentality.
Shit, man. That shit, go ahead with that.
Wait. So you keep talking about how it's nothing. How is it then that high-level academic institutions study this thing at a university level?
Because he did.
I would like to know.
Because he's dead.
They were doing that before he died, man.
God rest his soul. You sure?
Yes, that was happening before he died.
That is Mamba mentality crap.
When he said you have to find your way to win. Okay, you don't got to make this.
Oh, he found his way, all right.
He found his way, but he did. Because remember when he beat the Spurs, he hit a jump shot to end them. After the great shot with Ray, after the greatest shot to Ray Allen, but then he hit a shot when they said he can't hit a mid range. He won with a mid range. I'm just saying.
Thank you, Ray Allen. Thank you.
Yeah. I would like to thank the Celtics for
Sid Bubba, man. Sid Bubba, man. Listen, you my guy, but this gonna stop, man. This gonna stop. Sid Bubba, we gotta run, man. Thank you for the call, man. I appreciate it.
One more thing.
Yes, go ahead.
You know, that LeBron James is just like Rocket Ishmael, and Luke is the quarterback.
Absolutely.
Sid Bubba, you getting way out of line, my man. You getting way out of line.
He's the Rocket. He's the Rocket Ishmael.
You get way out of line, man. Nah, that was a good one.
All right, brother.
All right, brother. You have a great night, man. Thank you for the call, man. All right.
Well,
Sid Bubba
brother,
took me up on that. Damn,
how you
man,
feeling,
that was
man?
uncalled for.
My first time. I wish we had
Yeah.
more subjects to talk about, so we kind of
Yeah.
stretched this one topic along. But I wish I could have crushed you in some other debates. But
You wish you could?
next
Okay.
time, you know.
Yeah, man. But yeah, we're gonna drop it off right there, y'all. For everybody who's here, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for joining us for the Bruce versus Bruce, I guess we could call it. Had a lot of fun with that. Okay, my bad. But yeah, thank you all so much. On the way out, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate you being here. And yeah, tomorrow morning, the normal show. So we will see you there, God willing. Have a wonderful night. Oh, and for those of you, my brothers and sisters in Islam who are celebrating the holy month of Ramadan, Ramadan Kareem to you. Be safe. Many blessings upon you and your families. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, bro.
And we out.
All right.
Peace.